We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything, other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever, I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had. I say you the fucking. Know you got a roommate, call me when there's no one there. Put the key under the mat and you know I be over there. I be over there, shout it, I be over there. I be hitting all the spots that you ain't even know is there. And you don't even have to ask twice. You can have my heart or we can share it like the last.
Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today? A little explanation of why we couldn't go live yesterday. I don't know what's been going on. If you know what I've been up to lately with this whole health journey thing, eating healthy is ghetto, and I don't know if my body is just not here for all the veggies, but everything I ate yesterday was not sitting well. Hey V. And then today was not sitting well. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just push through because it is what it is. Hey Princess Jasmine. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some shows. I mean, mainly we're gonna talk about the ones that I put in the title, but I know some other people have been asking me about other shows. If I have watched them and we want to talk about them at the end, we can do that, but we're just gonna stick to the shows that I put in the title. Well, if you got to take a break, just run. We don't want any accidents. I know. I know. Hey, it's sorry. Yeah, yeah. Listen, if I start to feel away, the live is getting shut down. Okay? We're not doing that again. We are not doing that again. But yeah, how's everybody feeling today? Before we get into it, just want to do a little wellness check. Amen. Love is blindness over. You know what's so funny? I mean, obviously, outside of the like serious allegations that have been going on surrounding this season, those should be taken very seriously. I was thoroughly entertained by this season. I know a lot of people like, this was so boring. I hated it. Da, 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 da. I've always said, if a reality show is going to lean into the drama, lean in. And I feel like they did that for the most part. If Renee really feels like her story should have been shown, I know maybe, Connecticut's trying to save their butt, but I would have liked to see it. I would have. See me tomorrow. Where will I be tomorrow? We're here today. We're here now. We're here now. But yeah, no, I was entertained. I liked the drama. I liked it. I did. I liked it. And I think it's so funny that the expected villain of the season, being Lydia, is the only person who came, she saw, and she conquered. If this whole thing was orchestrated, honey, you need to give her an award, because she did exactly what she came here to do. She said, I'm coming to get a husband. Whether I already know him or not, I'm leaving married. And she left married. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Hey, Jay. Hey, Zana. I'm good. Busy with some courses I've been taking after work and looking for a new job. Ooh. Best of luck on the job hunt. I know it can be ghetto sometimes, but yeah. We're going to start with Ready to Love, just because I feel like, hey, AKA, I feel like that one is pretty quick for me to run through. So, like I said, I will not be doing regular Ready to Love. I think I'm done. I've watched from season 1. And it's nice to see Ashley. She's from season 1. What a throwback. I've watched from season 1. It has just been regressing every season. So I think I'm out. However, Ready to Move, it's kind of interesting. So if you don't know Ready to Love, basically it's a Black-centric dating show with a mature cast, right? So this one is like a second chance, I guess you could say, for 4 women who didn't, I can't say they didn't find love, because I'm pretty sure 2 women left with a person, but basically have been unlucky in love. This is their second chance, and they now get to date, I'm pretty sure it's 25 men. So yeah, the villain we didn't know we needed was Chris. No, seriously, what a blindside. What a blindside. Hey, Lori. So basically, from left to right? Whatever. I'm going to start with the girl in the gold dress. That is Charisse. The next one over is Ashley. The next one over is Zadia. And the last one is Vernisha. Just quickly running through my thoughts on the first episode. I'm going to be doing proper reviews beginning this weekend. Maybe like on Sunday or something, because I have plans on Saturday. But Charisse is still Charisse. Still very high maintenance. Still very picky. And honestly, if that's the life that you want to live, honey, that is your prerogative. I'm not here to judge, but I do feel like she set herself up for failure, because the person she was introduced to was younger than her, had kids. Those are 2 things that she didn't want. However, she chose that same person to go on a date with, and then complained on the date that he was younger than her, that he had kids, and then he showed up in a vest too. She was annoyed by that. I'm like, come on now. Come on. It doesn't make sense. 24 but 4. Okay, yes. Thank you for the clarification. 25 men, but 4 at a time. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. They're definitely going to be clashing with interest, which is kind of what happened. I think Ashley and Zadia are dating the same guy. Ashley is more excitable than I remember her to be. I know in the first season, she had a good run on the show. She met somebody, but after the show, the guy got really sick, and then it turned out that there was a whole scamming situation that happened over there. Honey, we were looking at Rashid. The scams have been happening from season 1, okay? So yeah, I'm glad she's getting a second chance, but I wonder if she has taken some notes from what she went through the first time around. With Zadia, I think the same. I think that she has standards that she's unwavering on, which is fine. Like I said, that's your prerogative. Just know that it's going to be harder for you to acclimate to a process like this. You know what I mean? Um, Thank you. Like, why complain and then go on the date with the person? Like, it doesn't make no damn. Hey, Ramel. It doesn't make no damn sense. It doesn't make sense. Um, Oh, Alexis is here. I didn't even see her. Not me being late, sitting in the bed reading about Ethernet and fiber optic cables. Listen, I was almost late too. I was watching Married at First Sight. I totally forgot. I totally forgot I was supposed to be live. And then the last thing I want to touch on is Vernisha. I'm actually excited to see her journey on the show. She got locked in with Joel very early on in her season. That turned out to be a dumpster fire as well. I don't know if that man has been released, but there was a time where he was detained. You know, life happens. And so now I feel like she's the only person who has learned from her previous experience and is now trying to amend those things to have a better chance at finding love. One thing I didn't really appreciate was the dating coach who's coaching them throughout this process was like, you shouldn't hold on to the past and that shouldn't keep you from, exploring these new connections. And I'm like, but that's not what she said. She said she was able to watch herself back, watch how she dated, and is now able to like tweak things here and there so that she has better success. To me, I didn't think that was a bad thing, but hey, it is what it is. The expert, I don't know, she's interesting. I feel Sharice's date was forced since Zadia shared Vern's pick. Oh, yes, it was Vernisha's pick. You're right. You're right. Ashley had her own man. But eventually, Ashley and Zadia are going to have the same person. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really enjoying the show so far. I like the first episode. My cousin, who used to actually do Ready to Love reviews with me, she hates the show. I'm like, really? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm mainly watching for Vernisha. Zadia, I mean, she's presenting exactly how I expected, so I'm not surprised. Ashley, I feel like I'm relearning her because it's been so long since we've seen her. And Sharice is going to be Sharice. But hey, it is what it is. Next thing I want to talk about is the love experiment. I feel like this show is a diamond in the rough. The advertising for it was not good enough. I definitely think that they should have really pushed the show because the concept is so good. I also wonder, should a Black-centric dating show be on MTV? Like, is that where they're going to get the greatest audience? I don't know. But nonetheless, I like that the show is there. Yes, Vernisha, the one who dated Joel, the same Joel who ended up going missing because that one girl was looking for him. And then it ended up that he was in prison or jail. I don't know. Woo. Oh my goodness. Romel says he really enjoys the show and hopes that Paige and Justin are still together. Listen, so Paige is the one in the orange dress. She ended the show getting engaged to my first pick. I really liked Justin. There was a moment where he seemed a little bit territorial, but as a woman, don't you always want that? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, So yeah, she ended the show being engaged. And this was the interesting part for me. And maybe we can have a side conversation for the people who don't know the show but want to be a part of the conversation. Earlier in the season, there was a guy, his name was Chris, and he's a Christian guy. And his stance was that there's a hierarchy, for lack of a better term, in a household where it's God, man, wife, children. The way that he presented it, the women didn't take it very well. And basically, Paige was saying like marriage should be a partnership. It isn't that I'm under you as a wife kind of thing. However, at the proposal, she said to Justin, wherever you lead me, I will follow. So that was interesting to me because I was like, well, baby girl, to old boy Chris, you were like, I'm not following nobody. We're co-leaders. But now with Justin, leading is not a problem. So I feel like we have talked about this on other shows, on other different topics, where it's like, I think the word submission scares a lot of people until you actually find somebody who you believe you could submit to. Then it becomes less of a daunting idea, because without saying it, she's basically subscribing to the kind of lifestyle that Chris was talking about. It just hasn't been said explicitly. So I'm just like, girl, is that not submitting? Like, I don't know. I felt like that was submitting. But yeah, it's unfortunate it's not a black network, but the show was absolutely everything. They did us justice with no chaos and and minimal drama. Chef's kiss. I agree, Nelly. The show was amazing. Sounds like Kojo would have loved Chris. He did. I saw the video of him talking about Chris. He was a fan. I will follow him. Not you with the hymns. I didn't know what was going on until I seen a new music video he made pop up. Oh, it's not a hymn? Whose song is that? But yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of people, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people misuse the term submission, especially because when things are a biblical context, a biblical concept, I feel like they need to be spoken about in a biblical context. So Chris, as a Christian, that's what he was trying to do. He was like, "Oh, I thought everybody here was Christian. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was touching nerves." But now Paige has found, gosh, I can't speak today, who she deems as submittable. So now submitting is no problem. Very interesting. Well, people say when you find the right one, submission comes naturally. Exactly, Zena. What is this song? It's a rap song? I will follow him wherever he may go. What song is that? What song is that? It sounds like a hymn, though. That's hilarious. The girl in the middle, her name is Tamara. She was the most annoying dater to me, which is sad because she was my favorite person. She's my favorite girl of the three, but her dating style really annoys me. I feel like she's the one who's the most stuck in her ways. And so, like, she would hear these red flags about these men, but if she already liked him, it's kind of like, okay, whatever, I don't care. And then in the end, I feel like she picked whoever she picked only because the person she really wanted did not pick her. Like, if the show wasn't as serious as it was, I think she would have picked, what's his name, Jamal. Jamal has a history of cheating. Jamal allegedly had called her Tamarasaurus Rex. Like, he was just not the one. He was not the one. And then the guy that she did choose, the interesting part to me is that she asked his friend, has he ever cheated, and have you had to cover for him in that way? The friend's response was, I have never had to cover for him in that way. And she just accepted it and ran with it. And I said, but did he answer the first part of the question? Has he ever cheated? Maybe the friend has never covered, but has he ever cheated? I'm like, come on, Tamara. Ask the right questions. Listen to the answer fully. What is happening? What's going on? Queenie talking about Joel's music. Oh, mercy. Not Joel's music career. I honestly don't see an issue with people being a virgin or celibate in 2023, and the world needs to not judge, I guess you're trying to say. I mean, yeah. A mountain so high that can keep me away. Okay, you guys are quoting all these lyrics that I do not know. You said, I feel like Mars is boring. She mainly was worried about her friend's connection. Yeah, I agree. I feel like she was my favorite dater, but she kind of... So Mars, the last girl, her whole notion of dating was like, I'm going to go outside of my norm, which I do appreciate. And she really did stick to that throughout the season. The problem was she was so outside of her norm that there wasn't any chemistry. There was no chemistry with these men. I think it took her I forget how long it took her, but it took her so long to kiss a guy who had been there almost as long as everybody else. So I'm just like, girl, you're not feeling these men. And I appreciate you trying to challenge yourself, but you challenge yourself a little too much. Yeah. No, that was Yannick, Queenie. Tamara spoke to Jamal's sister. Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing. I had said the other guy, and what I meant was Yannick, not Jamal. She's asked both people about cheating. She asked Jamal directly about cheating, and she asked Yannick's best friend about cheating. Let's be honest. Oh, okay. Bev? Mercy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mars is just, hey T Gettys, maybe it's just not her time. And maybe she wanted to do the show for her friends, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Not you saying joking now. But yeah, I think that the show deserved more attention than it got. Like, even me, I wasn't even reviewing it properly. I fell off for a little bit there. I had to catch up really quickly yesterday. But maybe on a different network. Well, do I want it on a different Okay, I don't think I want it on a different network, but it definitely needs to be pushed more. Because MTV, I feel, has a bigger reach than maybe OWN or not Bravo. But this show wouldn't go on Bravo. It definitely has a bigger reach than Oxygen, you know, which is where you would find a show with a lot of black people. So yeah, the show has potential. I think they need to push it more. No, because I'm gonna make it. Yeah, girl, you need to review it because I don't watch Ish. You ain't reviewed. Okay, next season, if they get renewed for season 2, I will review it properly. I like Tam and I hope she gave Josiah a chance. Now I'm confused. Who was with who? Okay, for Mars, no. Let me start with. For Paige, it was Isaac and Justin, right? And Isaac was the one who was just too fun-loving. He wasn't really serious about life. Justin obviously is very serious because he proposed, right? Well, proposing doesn't always mean serious, but we're just going to assume that it does. And then Tamara had Jamal and Josiah. And then Mars had Yannick and somebody else. I forget his name. But yeah, I love the fact that they're real friends. Yeah, I like that as well. There needs to be a reunion. This was shot in 2021. I need to know if the couples are still together. I agree. I did go on Paige's Paige's Instagram, and she was posting about the engagement, but I haven't seen much after that, so I wonder what's been going on there. I need HBO to make a real dating show, not no F-Boy Island, like a real dating show for people to be in long-lasting relationships. You know what? A lot of people were asking me about The Golden Bachelor, and I'm going to share more of my thoughts on The Golden Bachelor once we start talking about it, but I feel like My Mom, Your Dad is kind of in the same vein as Golden Bachelor. The people weren't as old as The Golden Bachelor, but yeah, it was on HBO Max, and it was like wholesome, and it seemed like their relationships were more, had more merit than these younger dating shows. But yeah, I don't know if it got renewed, but I know that they had their own version in the UK, which I do want to watch. Isaac just wanted to smash. Absolutely. Isaac definitely just wanted to smash. That man was not serious. Jamon in his tight ass pants gave red flags from the beginning to the end, for real. My red flag was his possessiveness. But everything beyond that, I did like him. I felt like he was the most intentional guy. I felt like he was very emotionally expressive. That's one thing about Jamal that I did not like. Jamal had all these red flags, and he rarely, if ever, reassured Tamara of their relationship. And even like at that last minute, like she was asking, like, can you reassure me? Can you express your feelings? He couldn't give that to her, and that's why she picked the other guy. I'm like, girl, you only picking him because the man you really wanted didn't pick you. Don't do that, right? I enjoy My Mom, Your Dad too. Chuck, that was his name. Thank you. His name was Chuck. Yeah. I miss that show when they mismatched their parents. Where's that show? Yeah, that's the My Mom, Your Dad show. But anyways, that's that. Let's talk about House of Villains. Okay. I can't even see this. Am I going to remember their names? So basically, House of Villains is exactly what you think, a house of reality TV show villains. My personal critique would be that I don't want a show like this to be challenge based. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like we have so many challenge shows out there. Like, we don't need another challenge show, especially when the reason why these people are put in this house together is because of their sinister personalities. Let their personality be the game. Like, just leave it at, let their personality be the game. Have these like sinister conversations, the backstabbing, the lying, the cheating. Like, that's what I want. I don't want it to be based in challenges. I'm surprised Jamal lasted so long as he did. Me too. Me too. Despite him being a cheater and Tamara being cheated on before. I agree. I know he's problematic AF, but I swear I'd still smash Johnny Bananas. Him and CT are the only ones that can get it. Listen, T Geddes is with you on the CT thing. Alexis is with you on the CT thing. She loves CT. Yeah, I don't like the physical challenges. Alexis, I thought you liked CT. So yeah, I really wanted the show to be about the sinister personalities, but whatever, it is what it is. My favorites so far, I will always love Tiffany. Always love Tiffany. I'm a fan of Johnny Bananas. He's been problematic in the past, but I do like him. Johnny Fairplay, I did not watch his season of Survivor, but this man, for anyone who hasn't seen House of Villains or Survivor, he lied about his grandma dying so that he could get sympathy from the other castaways. Yeah. My friend even told me that production, after the fact, went to call to give their condolences, and grandma was still alive and well. Could you imagine? Then we have Shake, Love is Blind. I mean, you already know. You already know. That man is a menace. We have Jax Taylor. I don't know him. He's from Vanderpump Rules or something like that. Who else is there? Tanisha from Bad Girls Club. Love that for her. I haven't seen her in a while. We have Anfisa from 90 Day Fiancé. Anfisa, that was my girl. Because if you're going to go on a show like 90 Day Fiancé knowing you're scamming, I want you to lean in. The girl was there for a bag. She was there for a paycheck. She was there for a sugar daddy. She wanted a blesser. And she stuck to it. And people are like, oh, she's a gold digger. Yeah. Yeah. Like, she was not hiding it. And I loved it. I loved it. Corinne is from The Bachelor. Don't know her. And I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Johnny Fairplay is the original. Listen. The original and ultimate villain. And then obviously everybody knows Omarosa. So, yeah. Omarosa is the one who won the first challenge. And after you win a challenge, you're supposed to put 3 people up for elimination. So they're in jeopardy. They go through another challenge is what I'm guessing. And then whoever wins that is off the block. And then the last 2 people, I'm assuming, get voted off. We haven't seen what has happened after the nomination, so that's why I'm guessing. As the season goes on, there are going to be more people added to the show, so that's going to be interesting as well. But yeah, I wonder how they're going to dwindle it down to having just one winner if they keep bringing in people. End of the day, I feel like this should have just been a social game, period, and not challenge based. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? OMG, I really enjoyed watching the show, but I just wish they had 12 celebs like Nene or Kenya. It would have been good to see them in the house with Omarosa. I mean, hey, you never know. You never know. I watched that season. I died. My jaw disconnected. It was the first time somebody went that way on reality TV. Listen, I love Tanisha too. I'm only watching for Tiffany and Tanisha. Give me my red bag and my makeup. Who said that? Oh, Anfisa. Anfisa. I love Anfisa so much. As a person who has lost their grandmother, I feel like that is evil to lie about the passing just to win a game. Listen, that was when Survivor was absolutely brutal, and people would do whatever to get to the end. There was one time somebody had outed another person. Oh, that one was so ugly. The guy was a transgender male. And so for some reason, another person was like, well, how can you trust this person? They've been lying to you. They're transgender. It wasn't pretty. Let me just say that it was not pretty. It was not pretty. I hadn't heard about him until my friend either, because I haven't been watching Survivor since the beginning. But yeah, apparently he's a legend when it comes to being a villain of reality TV. I think they'll definitely get renewed. I don't know for how many seasons. I can see them getting a second season, but I think they have to change up the structure a little bit. That's my personal opinion, but we'll see. We'll see. The Survivor outing was so jarring. I stopped because it's too dark. Yeah. Yeah. It was really bad. It was really, really, really bad. And he didn't even really see the error of his ways until after the show. I'm like, you just outed. How do you child? Anyways. I don't like Natalie Lunn, but she would fit right with this show. She would, I feel like, so you know how they're doing this whole baddies show? Don't talk about baddies, guys. I don't watch baddies. I will never watch baddies. But you know how baddies has like it's basically Bad Girls Club, but on the road and with performers, I think it is, whatever. I need to have the baddest of the baddest girls come on a show. Have it be real world style. Just bring the cameras and let the people do their thing. Just let the people do their thing. Don't force them to do challenges. Don't do no voting out. Don't just put them all in the house and let them do their thing. Now that I would watch, honey. That I would watch. I think that's all I have to say about villains. Let's end with, wow, we're going very quickly through this. I didn't expect that. Let's end with the Golden Bachelor. Not put me, I'd lose my whole career. I used to want to be on Bad Girls Club so bad. I was telling my friend and he's like, really? You seem so like chill. And I'm like, yeah, I'm chill now. But back in the day, I was never starting fights. But if you ever provoked me, I would have been all up in there. I wanted to be on Bad Girls Club so bad. I know, I feel like I'm going fast, but I feel like I've already said what I wanted to say about every other show. I can't fight, but I used to watch Bad Girls Club a lot. Listen, I don't even think I could fight either. I've only hit one person, and it was a guy. And I hit him when he wasn't looking at me. I'm such a punk. And I hit him because I was listen, the old me. What a sad life. Oh, thank you, Nardi. I appreciate it. Because I'm a fighter, LOL, same. Once I'm pushed, goodbye, it's over. Yeah, I sneaked. Yeah, I did. It was a sucker punch in the back. Right at his back. It's so bad. Actually, let me tell y'all this story real quick. It's going to be a little hiatus from the Golden Bachelor. So our parents were really close, and they lived in Ontario at the time, and he wanted to stay here in Alberta because I used to live in Alberta before I moved to Ontario, and then I came back. And so his parents were like, oh, you can stay with my family. So he would stay the summer with us. And so I guess baby girl was like, this is like an arranged marriage. Like, this is my man. And so back in the day, everybody used to hang out at the park. All the kids in the community, we would know, like, after school, we're at the park. During summer, we're at the park from morning to sundown. Literally, if your parents couldn't find you, walk to the park, that's where we'll be. So every day, we're at the park. I'm introducing him to my friends. I'm so excited. Like, I didn't say this with my man, but I just felt like everybody should know this is my man. We literally live together. Come on. Yeah, in the back. So he started liking one of my friends, and I said, oh! I was introducing you to my friends. I wasn't giving you the green light to like my friends. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not a part of the agreement, okay? I was probably like 13. So yeah, he was liking this girl, and then one day, I had never actually seen them talking. I was just told that he likes her. One day I saw it, and it was on the other side of the park. I'll walk my little ass over there, boosh, right at the back. I punched him right at the back, and well, I don't think he was even mad at me. Because after that, I think he was even closer to, I think he liked that I was jealous. It was weird. Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, I was a baby. I was a child. 21? Oh no, I would not be hitting people at 21, child. And risk getting into some real trouble. No, I was a child. Don't worry. I was a child. One day we'll have a Delulu is the Salulu. Guys, please remind me, one day we should have a Delulu is the Salulu live. So what we can do is you send me stories, either like on Discord, Instagram, wherever you have me as a contact. I'll read them anonymously, unless you want your story out here on the internet with your name attached to it. And we could all kiki about being Delulu. Yes, we'll have to call Ferris. Oh my gosh, this will be so great. Okay, mark that. Let's talk about the Golden Bachelor. All right, was I 13? I had to be 13 because we were living at that one house. I must have been either 13 or 14 or 15. I don't know, child. I don't know. I was young, though. But that's when I was watching Bad Girls Club, That's where I got it from. I was like, oh, so we punch people to resolve issues. No, that's not how that works at all. Okay. So, Golden Bachelor, to the people who've been asking me to review it, I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. And everybody's like, Yelena, it's so wholesome. Maybe I don't like wholesome. Maybe that's what it is. No, but that's not true because I like my mom, your dad. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bachelor format has lost me. And it's been years now that it has lost me. So even if it's an older group of people, it's still the same format. And that's what I don't like it. I'm telling you, Waddles, listen, we're gonna do it. Delulu's the Salulu. We're gonna do it. But let's talk about it anyways. He is, I forget how old he is, but he's up there in age. I think he's in his 70s. And a lot of the bachelorettes are 60 to 70-ish age group. So what you're saying is you don't like old people. Canceled for ageism. Hey, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's a golden rose. That's why. The Golden Bachelor is better than the other shows, including Paradise, but there isn't enough competition in the franchise. Yeah, geriatric phobia? Relax. Relax. Geriatric phobia is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, the premise of the show is people who have either, loved and lost or never loved at all are coming at their ripe age to find love again. I think everybody's been married before or has had some kind of love story in the past. A lot of them are widowed, which is so sad when you hear their stories. He himself is also a widow. A widow. It's widow for both men and women, right? Hey, Janera. Right? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Ripe? Are they bananas? Okay, so it's widow for both. Thank you. Oh, men is widower. Okay, please confirm. his wife passed away after over 40 years of being together. They were also high school sweethearts. It's such a sad story. Yeah. But you can sense that he really loved that woman. So, at first there's about 26 women, I think. And as of the last episode that I watched, we're down to 12 women. Okay, men are widowers. Thank you. I'm enjoying the Golden Bachelor so far. This week's episode pissed me off at the end. Oh no. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we're down to 12 women. Another thing that is not really connecting with me is, so I'm not a person who really cares to have a show that is very multicultural. Like, it doesn't have to be, but because they're also older and the majority of them are white, I think there's a lot of disconnect for me. Like, I'm not connecting a lot. I'm just like, yeah, the things that they're laughing at, I'm here looking at my screen like, I missed the joke. I missed it. I missed it. I did. Yeah. Took out the emotional back. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not really, I be seeing people crying. I'm seeing people react on social media like, oh, this is so emotional. And I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Here Alexis goes again. So you're saying you don't care about white stories? Oh my. The fact that I watched Love Island Australia and that show be hella white means that that's a lie. That's a lie. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't kill me. Listen, this trying to get me canceled for everything. I do think the show had potential, but I would have liked some more, multicultural representation. I saw one brown woman, 2 black women, I think an Asian woman, and everybody else was white. And so because they're older, there's just some references, some jokes, some points of connection that were just not connecting with me. I just wasn't in. But fine, let's talk about the actual show. I actually was sad that one episode where the woman had to wear a wedding dress for the novel cover photo shoot. And she had said that she hadn't worn a wedding dress since her wedding, which was over 30 years ago. And so it just brought back all those emotions. And they were good emotions, but it's also like, wow, I've lost that love of my life. That was really sad. You don't think this stupid little photo shoot is going to conjure up those kind of feelings. And then the Bachelor, I forget his name. Please somebody remind me what his name is. He had told a story about how his wife used to bake these cinnamon cookies, I think it was. And so one day he had smelt cinnamon and it took him back to being with her. And it reminded him that she's gone now. And it was just, yeah, it's kind of sad. I felt like it was kind of insensitive too. A lot of them are widowed. Why would you do that? Why? Pronounce Gary? Well, then why did they spell it like that? All right, so Gary. Thank you. V. Don't kill me. Yeah. Why is it spelled like that? Anyways, so it's sad, but it's also heartwarming at the same time that so many people on the show had been through these whirlwind romances with this love of their life. And it's unfortunate they're no longer here, but that saying, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. That's the part that the show will get me. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's a lot of sadness. It's a lot of loss. It's a lot of heartbreak, but at least they had once had love. And being on the show has reignited that hope for love for a lot of the women. Some of the women had started to get a little bit catty, starting with Kathy and Teresa. Teresa seems to me like she's Gary's number one pick. And so some of the women are not feeling that. And okay, so you guys let me know how you feel about Teresa. I felt like Teresa was just so excited about the experience she's having with Gary, and she just wanted to share it with the other women in the house. Kathy took it as, you're trying to flaunt your relationship in our face, and you're making it seem like basically the rest of you can pack your bags because I found my man. And then, not it's always a Catherine. And then she like had this meltdown moment in front of the other women, so that the other women tried to like sub Teresa, and Teresa's there confused, like, what's happening? I was just sharing my happiness, like, what's going on? Then she goes and talks to Gary, Kathy. She goes and, I can't believe I'm talking about 70-year-old women like this. Then she goes and talks to Gary, and I will commend her. She didn't want to name names. And so I do appreciate that she wasn't deliberately trying to, sabotage another woman's chances. But she was basically saying, somebody out here is making the rest of us feel ostracized, and it made me feel bad. And then he gave her a rose. And I'm like, this man just gives anybody who's having a bad day a rose. If you cry that day, you're getting a rose. After a while, it was annoying. Hey, Deja. The old head. The old heads always got tea. That's why I go to the bingo with my grandma. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But yeah, so she's there crying to Gary. She gets the rose. She comes back. Now she is Miss High and Mighty. Okay? Miss Kathy. And she's doing this self-righteous thing with Teresa, basically like, you should learn how to talk to people, and you should know how you come across to people. And I'm like, but Kathy, you're the one. Like, I don't know. Kathy's personality was very off-putting to me, more so than Teresa's. I felt really bad for Teresa. And Teresa was there like, okay, like, I'll try to do better. Like, I didn't know that that's what I was doing. Unless Teresa's really playing dumb. Unless she's really playing dumb. I think Teresa's just such a sweetheart. Like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Kathy. Not at all. No. Don't like her. Don't like her. She's rude. And the thing is, this is not a group of 20-year-olds. Y'all are in your 70s. Imagine a 70-year-old woman coming to another 70-year-old woman talking about, you need to learn to do better in life. I've lived 70 years. Get out of my face. Like, the way I would not be having it. Oh, no. Shows cattiness doesn't wear off. No, seriously. My grandma does the same sympathy thing, and it works on people. Oh, really? So did I fall for the okie doke? Are you saying I fell for the okie doke? I believe Teresa. I'm on Teresa's side. Dang, maybe I fell for the okie doke. I don't have grandparents, so I don't really know that whole grandparent guilt thing. Like, I don't have grandparents that do that to me. Teresa just seems like a naive schoolgirl. She flipped the narrative. Damn, so I'm falling for the okie doke, eh? This is why I don't trust old people. You ain't getting one over on me because you fake cry. So I'm the only one who's Team Teresa? Who's Team Teresa? Who is Team Teresa? Is it just me? It's not on Hulu. Well, actually, I don't know. It might be on Hulu. I don't have Hulu. But it airs on ABC. Old people use a sympathy card all the time. Yes, it's a game. Damn. That's my mom think. Wow, I fell for the okie doke. Oh, you're saying it is on Hulu. Okay. Damn, y'all, I fell for the okie doke. Okay, well, Teresa got me. I'm Team Teresa. I don't care. I did kind of think, is this an act, Teresa? Because at the rose ceremony, Teresa was the last one to get a rose, and she was standing beside Kathy, and she's looking over at Kathy like, isn't he just such a great... She's like... Isn't he just such a great man? Like, he's so sweet. Like, the way he takes care of me, he's so... And Kathy's like, girl, Shut up. I told you about the. Damn, I fell for it, y'all. Dang. I can't believe I fell for the okie doke. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, my mom cries to get her way, but I'm on to her. That's crazy. I guess because I don't know, my mom will just tell you how she feels. Like, we don't do the sympathy. Even with my brothers, when I start to like raise my voice up a little bit to get my way, they're like, stop. So I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, he kind of fine, but it would be so funny to see right? Imagine your grandma thirsting over a next man. Grandma, stand up. Stand up, Judith. No. No. No one is team to. Guys, I'm actually shocked. Hi, Crystal. Not stand up, Henrietta. I think it's because I don't have grandparents. That's what I'm just going to chalk it up to. Listen, if an old lady came up to me and she gave me a sob story, I would fall for it. I don't have grandparents. I don't know what that's like. Damn. My mom has done it since we were little. She watched too many telenovelas growing up. I used to watch, speaking of telenovelas, do you guys have the channel TLN? Oh my gosh, the way I would be parked in front of my TV all day long on the TLN channel, watching telenovelas all day. Didn't understand a lick of what they were saying, but just the drama, like you just felt it in their voice. I'm like, yes, Maria, get him. He's a liar. I don't even know if he lied. Yeah, I used to love the TLN channel. I'm Team Teresa. She wasn't being malicious, just sharing her experience with who she thought was a friend. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You'd be surprised how many of these old people having sex, I'm assuming. And it's always the man. But then Teresa was dumb enough to go back and tell, yeah. When she said it at the rose ceremony, I was like, okay, well, Teresa, now what's going on, babe? You've already been told about your behavior. You promised that you were going to change, but now you're doing it again. So now it feels like this is premeditated. Just a little bit. I looked up TLN and the no, no, not the, no. Was it not TLN? Am I wrong? It was not the lactation network, I swear. TLN. Am I wrong? Guys, I swear, in Canada, this is so funny. No, it's not the lactation network. Where is it? Did I not watch it on TLN? Yes. Okay, so in Canada, TLN is Canada's culturally connected specialty TV channel that delights mainstream appetites for rich multicultural lifestyle and entertainment programming. So that's where I would watch all the telenovelas, on TLN. So I guess in Canada, TLN means something different. Why wasn't I where? Where was I supposed to be? Oh, in the maths thing? Because, what was I doing? Oh, I was on the phone. I was on the phone with my soft spot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I went to Puerto Rico as a kid for 2 months, and those telenovelas got me hooked too. Listen, did not even know any Spanish. In high school, I started to learn Spanish. All my friends were Spanish and would speak Spanish around me. And eventually I picked it up after like some years spending with them. But now, nothing. Shut up. Leave me alone. But yeah, those are all the shows that I just wanted to touch on really quickly What other shows did you guys want to touch on, if anything? Um, 10 more minutes and it would have been an hour, which is my minimum requirement for a live. So don't get on me. All right. If you're looking for good telenovelas, watch Teresa or Ruby. Okay. I'm behind. I was watching Maps before I got on the live, so I'm behind. All I know so far is what's her name now? Adrian is starting to get self-conscious about her weight and stuff like that. Sean is tired of all of Mark's demands. Ella's about to arrange a secret rendezvous with this man. And yeah, but I'm behind. Am I watching 90 Day Fiance? No, I am not yet. I want to watch it. Only reason why I haven't gotten to it is just because literally right now, the shows that I'm currently reviewing, Married at First Sight, not me drawing a blank, child. Love Island Australia is about to come. What is happening? What is going on? What was that? Was it what just happened? Y'all see the balloons, right? Okay. That's suspicious. Yo, what? I thought that was only I thought that was on FaceTime. Was it? I think it was the peace signs. Oh, oh, okay. We got confetti. Oh, guys, what are the features? This is so cool. What's happening? What else can we do? Oh my gosh. Why are our lives always hectic? What is happening? What else can I do? I don't know. Nothing's happening, guys. See, now it just looks stupid. Do it again, weird kids. I don't even know what I was doing. I don't know. Was it the peace? Peace sign. Do I have to say it? Oh, peace sign. I don't know, guys. Technology. Isn't it crazy? Stick your tongue out? This is so stupid. You know what I feel like? I feel like George. Y'all making me do stuff on these live streams. I'm feeling like George for Married at First Sight. I don't know all of them, but it's surprising. Yeah, this is so interesting. I really did just unlock a new level. I'm just watching in the bushes, but I'm just glad I wasn't the only one that saw. Darika, the way I was shook. I was shook. Ice cream so good. Okay. Anyways, what a time. I love you guys. We could talk about anything and everything, and it's always going to be a great time. Ah, wow. What if I stuck my tongue? Does anything happen? No? Oh, okay. That's not one of the features. I don't even know what we were talking about either. I forgot. Well, now I kind of just want to figure out what these features are. Hold on. I know FaceTime does it. FaceTime graphics, maybe? Oh, hand gestures. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's a heart. A heart is one of them. Ooh! Wow. Okay. Single thumbs down. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, what about up? Do it up. Do it up. Not you telling me to do it harder. Ooh, okay. Do the Korean heart. Is that gonna make a difference? Why are my fingers not? Okay, I don't think it registers the Korean heart. Okay. What else is there? Two thumbs down. What does this do? Okay, well that one's a lie. Um I'm making that face because I'm trying to do it harder. Okay. Okay, two thumbs up is fireworks. Like, are my thumbs wrong? Like, what's happening? I don't understand. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. A peace sign with one hand. Oh, that's what happened. Peace sign with one hand is the balloons. Peace sign with two hands is the confetti. Rock on says laser. Okay, rock on. This is rock on, right? Guys, when I want it to work, it doesn't want to work. But it wants to do this sorcery when I'm not even trying. I know, I feel like we're I feel like we're at the Apple store. It's three fingers? Isn't this I love you? Keep the hand gesture still. Okay, let me chill. Okay, so this one works. What about one? Look on Discord. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? Shad, stop. Okay, which one have we not done? Rock on. Hello. Rock on. Guys, I swear this is not rock on. This is I love you. Anyways, child, we have resorted to foolishness. We have resorted to foolishness. Um, Thumb over the middle finger. That's what I did. Rock on. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it both hands? Oh. Ooh. Okay. What was different that time? What was different? This thing is being stupid. So what haven't we done? We did the heart. Hold on, let me go back to. We did the heart, we did the thumbs up, we did the thumbs down. Yeah, we did them all. We did them all. All right. This is in the pits. Okay. Oh, we didn't do the fireworks? Ah! That's so pretty. I like that it's behind me. Wow. Well, would you look at that? See, I told you guys, being subscribed to me is an extreme sport. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always going to be a good time. Thank you, Deja. Thank you. Thank you. That's it for me. Anything else we want to talk about that's not these stupid filters? I know, YouTube really does need GIFs. Is anyone watching Bachelor in Paradise? You know, the last Bachelor in Paradise season that I watched was, oh, my girl was on it. What show was that? I forget. But there were bare proposals that season. Everybody broke up. Everybody broke up. I'm like, sheesh. Yeah, it's a rough time for Bachelor in Paradise. But yeah. Demi, I think that was the last one I watched as well. I think so. Are you completely done with Married at First Sight USA? You know what? I've been seeing you guys in the Discord channel saying that it's good. I mean, we're one episode in, okay? Is it really that good yet? But, oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about what I'm reviewing. So we'll see about Married at First Sight. I know that was the second highest voted option. First was Golden Bachelor by a whopping like 1.7 thousand people. So I think I have to do it now because it's being asked for. And then, no, I don't watch any Housewives. I kind of want to see an interracial couple. Yeah, we'll see about that. Which network is USA on? It's on TLC. Is it on TLC? I don't know if Discord is going to be hosting Lifetime. Yes, I knew it was one of those circle logos. Yes, it's on Lifetime. You're right. I know they're hosting the Golden Bachelor watch parties, but I don't know about Married at First Sight. But anyways, what I'm reviewing this next month, Love Island Australia is coming on the 30th. Love Island Games comes November 1st. I'm still doing Married at First Sight UK right now. I mean, I guess I could adopt some more shows because there really isn't much going on. And then I'm gonna do Ready to Love, Make a Move. It's only one a week. Golden Bachelor is only one a week. I guess Maths, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let the spirit lead because I'll also be traveling in November, so I don't want to commit too much and then have to do the crazy bulking that I had to do last year. Maths AU is in production. Okay, at least it's in production, so we have time. Ready to Love, Make a Move. How's that supposed to be different? We actually spoke about it at the beginning of this live, but very quickly, it's 4 women who get a second chance. They get to date 25 different men. They're living all in the same house, and they can be dating the same man if they find interest in the same man. At the end of the season, I guess you decide if you want to move to New Orleans because they're based in New Orleans this time around. I'll be in Houston, God willing. Are there any new ultimatums soon? I loved the queer one. I loved the queer one too. I would love to see what, this might be politically incorrect, so just let me say it and then correct me. Male identified. I want to see what that version looks like. Yeah. You never watched the Queer Ultimatum? Okay, well, you really have to be ready for mess because that's all it was. But it was so good. It was so good. And that format makes more sense because there are more configurations that are able to happen. Whereas with the straight version, the guys like the girls like the guys. On the queer version, everybody can potentially like everybody. I loved it. It was great. It was so great. I heard there was a lot of cheating. I mean, is it really cheating if you're given the green light to be in a different relationship? I don't think so. Is it really cheating? I feel like if you go on the ultimatum, you can't call anything cheating. I did not know there was a France one, but I could give it a watch. Let me put y'all up here so I can see. Exactly. Is it cheating if you're in an experiment? Please. Not really. Not really. The right amount of mess, definitely. Wow, this live has been all over the place. I'm just thinking back to 5 minutes ago. I was here making stupid hand gestures to the camera. You know what's killing me too? It's not even like it's the FaceTime camera or like the MacBook camera on my laptop. It's like my DSLR. Like, how is the DSLR doing it? Like, anyways. Are you still watching too? Oh, no. But whenever I have like some downtime, I am gonna watch the season that just passed. I'm gonna watch it just to have something to watch, but nah. Somebody has to make emojis for Discord. We have made emojis for Discord. What do you mean? So what did y'all eat for dinner? What did I have today? Today I had I ordered breakfast from Denny's. I'm so annoyed because one of my grapes were rotten, so I couldn't even finish the fruit salad. But I had egg whites with spinach and tomatoes, hash browns, turkey bacon, and an English muffin. Then I had some African cereal like about an hour ago. And then I'm about to boil 2 hard-boiled eggs. I'm about to boil 2 eggs and have some kale salad. And yeah. No, 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 no. You know what? It has to be cleared by me. It has to be cleared because if I don't like it, I'm gonna delete it real quick. Real quick. Okay? Real quick. Well, there are you're right. You're right. It'll probably be soft boiled. I like soft. I don't like when the yolk is totally hard. And I also don't like when the yolk starts to turn gray. I'm like, you overboiled it. Overboiled. I know, Lakeisha. Can you imagine? Who would have thought? But again, that's why I think I was having some weird reaction yesterday because it was like all leafy greens, all raw food yesterday. My body was like, what's with the raw? What's with the raw? Don't like it. My body was trying to expel everything I had yesterday. I think for that, it has to be like membership. Yeah. I think so. Oh, is that what you're saying? Oh, that is what you're saying. Yeah, okay. The problem with me setting up a membership is just because I feel like I don't produce enough extra content to justify the charge. And I know I brought it up like 2 years ago and you guys were like, no, just do it anyways. I feel bad. I don't want to charge people and not give them anything. Like, what's the point? Sorry, answer you. What was the question? I am not watching Selling Sunset. No, I'm not watching Selling Sunset. I had a Patreon and I was posting stuff and then I'm like, girl, you're exposing a lot about your life right now. So I have taken it down, but I could restart. Here's the thing. Whatever I would consider extra content, I think I'm just going to post it on my second channel. That way, it's a win-win. If that channel gets monetized, I will still get my extra income and y'all will get the extra content without having to pay. You'll just subscribe and the subscription will be free, So I just need to edit the content because I have it. I just haven't edited it. Yeah. Give us the Discord and lives as the extra content, like a playback. I don't know. I just feel bad charging people. Like, I don't know. Even when I get super chats, like, I'm happy to get them. I'm very appreciative. But I'm just like, guys, save your money. All I need is for people to subscribe and share the videos. That's it. That's all I need y'all to do. You may have mentioned this about villains, but I like that Johnny Bananas feels like I know, right? It's so out of place for him. Like a background character being in a house with so many extra people. It's so true. It's so true. Not finally. We about to leave. What did I say? Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. Oh. Yeah, we about to leave, Tony. But I mean, we could be on here for 5 more minutes and then I could shoot over to the gym. Yeah, I know another creator that has a Discord channel as a members only thing, but completely get what you're saying. And I thought about that too. I thought about doing a members only section on Discord just because sometimes there are things that I want to like do and talk about that I just don't want like everybody involved in. There's already over 2,000 people over there on Discord. So, when you put your business out there, it's really out there. So, yeah. Finally, it has happened to me. Shan, thanks, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to say much love from Jamaica. Thank you, Paula. Listen, Jamaica's going to see me. Once I get this body snatched, Jamaica's going to see me. And if you see me in Jamaica, you didn't. If you see me in Jamaica, you didn't. Because I'm going to act a plum fool, okay? Yeah. As long as I'm in the close friends. Can I get a coupon? Not a coupon, child. Don't kill me. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tony. I mean, you're going to go through a lot. If you want some stupid entertainment, right about the 1 hour mark, no, right about the 50-minute mark, it turns into debauchery. But yeah, we had a great time. Girl, I was looking hot in Jamaica and the men will always hit on you. I came back renewed. Listen, when I was in the DR, I know that's not Jamaica, but when I was in the DR, I felt like God came down, spruced me up, and plopped me into the land of lovers of Elaine. Like it would everywhere I looked. Ooh, girl, you look good. Ooh, girl. Ooh, you so pretty. Ooh, I want to come. I was feeling mighty fine. I was looking real good. Yes, guys, lick the street. Licky. Lick the street. They like dark skins of the Caribbean. You ask some people, you'd think it was Alabama. I mean, they like me. No, they like me. You all not going to see E in Jamaica. She came to Wow. It's the call out for me. Yo. Yeah, I'm never going to live that up, eh? Okay. So I'm going to be in Houston at a designated time. I'm going to set a day. I'll probably be in a park or something. If y'all don't come by the park, I can't help you. Okay? Because I'm still getting cussed out from Trinidad, and it's almost been a year. Not soft spot time. We already spoke. We're good. We're good for the day. When are we having a group trip? That would actually be fun. I mean, I hope dealing with y'all is not like stranger danger. I hope that I could trust y'all, but that would be fun. I mean, Jamaican men renewed my spirit. I'm based in South Carolina. I'm sad. Listen, I feel you. Not y'all being like, you'll be safe. We're all girls. You're safe. Listen, that too. What are we even talking about now, guys? We're not talking about nothing. We're not talking about nothing. You're in Florida? They don't really rock with us in Florida, really? Damn. Damn. My son's dad is Jamaican. We got. And on that note, I'm so sorry, Deja. But hey, what can you do? On that note, it has been great kikiing with y'all. Life is going to get a little bit hectic in the next few weeks for me. So will I be live in a while? I don't know. I'm going to try to start doing lives maybe on Saturday because I don't think any of the shows have any showings on Saturday. And because it's getting cold outside, I don't think there'll be many events going on Saturday either. So if I will be live, it will likely be on a Saturday, if that helps anybody. Yeah, stay tuned. I can actually promise this time that coming in October, the second channel will have some content, okay? I still have to edit some old vlogs, but like new stuff is coming. I definitely want to vlog the trips that I'll be taking. Maybe you'll see my soft spot. For those in the chat who don't know what a soft spot is, somebody can explain it to you. But yeah, maybe you'll see my soft spot in a vlog or whatever. But yeah, that's what's happening in October going forward. I mean, November. Sorry, it is October. You right. Guys, I'm discombobulated. This year is going by so freaking fast. So fast. Not the baby ones. I'm gonna miss you. What am I gonna do? Seriously. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be here. I'm just not gonna be live. But yeah. Whoa, we're doing a lot. Okay, anyways, good night.